These are the top breaking news for today, being on the 16th of June 2026. Politics. 2027 alliances. The African Democratic Congress (ADC) announced its selection of former Rivers State Governor Rotimi Amaechi as the running mate to Atiku Abubakar for the 2027 presidential election. Party deregistration outcry. Leaders from multiple opposition parties, including the Alliance for Democracy (AA) and Accord Party, strongly rejected a federal high court order directing the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to deregister them. Internal party shakeups. The Social Democratic Party (SDP) appointed Sadiq Umar Abubakar as its acting national chairman following the abrupt suspension of its top national officials. El-Rufai trial. A high court officially moved the ongoing corruption and trial proceedings of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai to June 24th, 2026. Security. Bandit kidnap neutralized. A joint operation force composed of the Nigerian Army, DSS, and police successfully eliminated notorious bandit kidnapping Ibrahim Bash Tuji in Kogi State while his gang was plotting an attack on a local school. Airport arrests. Initiatives from the Department of State Service (DSS) intercepted and arrested 6 suspected northern bandits at the Kaduna International Airport immediately upon their arrival from the Hajj pilgrimage in Saudi Arabia. Katsina fuel bans. To choke off logistics supplies to active bandit networks, Katsina State Governor Dikko Rada placed an immediate ban on the sales of petrol in jerrycans and suspended POS operations across high-risk local government areas in the state. Economy. Fuel price reductions. The Dangote refinery slashed its petrol gantry price by 75 naira as increasing geopolitical tensions in the Middle East drove global crude oil prices downward. Debt warning. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) issued an economic warning indicating that Nigeria's projected 11.6 billion debt servicing bill for 2026 will severely swallow up domestic revenues in the nation. Clean energy transition. The federal government announced plans to roll out 10,000 electric tricycles by August to ease urban mass transportation and curb transportation inflation around the nation. Healthcare electrification. The Federal Ministry of Power and Ministry of Health collectively launched the Nigeria Power for Health Initiative (NPHI), calling on private energy investors to install sustainable solar grids across 35,000 health facilities in the country. Local epidemics. Health officials in Plateau State reported a localized cholera outbreak that has infected 53 individuals and claimed 5 lives. Education and social. Ebonyi school ambush. Gunmen launched an offensive on a public school in Ebonyi State, leaving 7 students hospitalized with various injuries. Mop-up results. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) officially published the mock-up results for the 2026 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Exam (UTME) and initiated candidate institutional ranking. Infrastructure. Ebonyi inspection. A presidential media assessment tour praised ongoing infrastructure projects in Ebonyi State, highlighting the construction of the Ebonyi State University of Aeronautics and concrete pavement border roads. Abattoir groundbreak. The newly formed Federal Ministry of Livestock Development broke ground on a model 500 bull per day industrial abattoir facility in Jos. Foreign affairs. Ethiopia prisoner swap. Nigeria concluded a historic bilateral prisoner transfer agreement with Ethiopia, allowing over 100 detained Nigerians to be repatriated. However, political figure Peter Obi lamented that 4 citizens died in custody before the final signatures. Global Ocean Summit. The Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Sola Enikanolaye, arrived in Mombasa, Kenya, to represent President Tinubu at the 11th Our Ocean Conference to pitch Nigeria's blue economy and maritime security. These are all the breaking news we have today in Nigeria, come 16th June 2026. And also note that on my live stream, we discuss about news headlines like this, and we also debate about the policy of this present administration and even comparing it with other administrations' policies. And we also debate about who should the Nigerian people support and elect into power come the next general election coming up in 2027. Also take note that on this live stream, we have a box battle that normally comes up every Sunday at 7 p.m. Nigerian time. And this whole streaming program normally occurs every day, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. We are open to sponsors around the world. So in case you want to be part of our sponsors, please just send us a DM and we are going to respond. Also take note that Nigeria has a diversity of cultures, diversity of languages, and diversity of tribes and diversity of ethnic groups. Please do not promote hate in any of this ratification. Instead, let nation building, let national interest, let national unity be your number one priority. And please do well to be supporting us in all ratification on our live stream and even on our programs. I remain the bitter truth, no time.